Okay, good. It like went right back to here. Bald bitches. Don't trust the baldies. Oh my god. I was just gonna say. I was gonna say maybe it's RuPaul.
Seems your work's been undone.
And then I was like, wait, no. RuPaul's head is a lot smaller.
I'm sure your wife misses you.
Daddy. It's cool to see a phone that actually looks like a phone. You know what I mean? Like an actual fucking phone screen.
Oh. That means that his cloud.
Oh yeah, they're like blackmailing
so
a senator
protected.
in this.
May I
I
present
remember
to you
this.
Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh god.
Wow, this guy's swinging for the fences. And what is that? What are you doing, Brer?
Coffee cup.
No, I know it's a coffee cup, but what is it doing on my table? The fuck? You know what this is? Do they have these in Idaho?
I work.
Oh my god, same.
Use
Fuck.
it. Tell me what's next, Brenner?
Relatable.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think these are all like 20 minutes long.
Close your eyes.
Gonna eat you out. Oh god, I thought he was. I was like, oh. I was like, I was just kidding. I didn't think. I know these videos are different depending on choices that you make. It's like certain things will be there and certain things won't.
Transforming it into an economic powerhouse over the past.
Oh, oh. Whoa. That scared me. I was like, what? Okay, I don't like this. That's kind of weird. Oh, okay. Sir, are you okay? Gotta catch that bus. You're on the wrong side, though. Oh, and Fuckface Wake is on your table. Yeah, not subtle. Well, I mean, they're the same people that made that game, so I'm not shocked. I got Alan Wake free with this game. I think that's the only way that they could actually sell it, was giving it away with this game. Okay, now's not the time. We're watching a movie, okay?
Been up all night.
Girl got no
so-
ass.
Nice, I like that. I gotta get back to my desk, so see you tonight.
Yeah. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah.
I feel like she just did something. Is it me, or does it feel like she just did something without him noticing? Like, I don't know what she did. I wasn't really noticing either, but it just feels like she was doing something in there. I like this. I wish games were more like this, where you can just, like, take a break. You don't have to play. You don't have to do anything. Just chill.
Been waiting to wait. The end. The end of what? Beth, the end of what? The end of what?
Of time. Of life.
Make out. Hey, he has a wife, okay? And a baby. They're probably gonna be dead tomorrow, but still.
At least some of
Just relax.
Shut up!
Oh, ow. How'd that bulletproof vest work out for you, bud? I love fake fighting.
get into his life.
Worst Rainbow Six team ever. Oh, ow, okay. Bruh, if you would have just shot, you probably could have killed him. In a Nissan? You gonna chase Homeboy in a Nissan? Oh my god. It's like, just because they sponsor your company don't mean you gotta drive it. Oh, see? Yeah, see, that's what they should have done. Oh, I guess it's bulletproof. Okay, weird. Either that or he has really bad aim. I don't know. I don't know what happens. Oh, he's shaking. He is shooketh. He probably did. I thought he was gonna suicide. Oh god. Oh, I'm glad they didn't show it then. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relearn the controls because I don't remember the controls at all. I know we can fuck with time to like defend ourselves, but I don't remember how to do it.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Oh, Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
Oh, hey, it's that
This
bitch.
building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
That facial animation. I know,
Can
right?
you tell me what you know?
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Had to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses.
Oh.
Monarch will be
Oh,
turning
that's
over and
weird.
over looking for you.
Hey guys, what up? It's your boy, Jack Joyce, the terrorist. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay, so I think I think I got the basics now.
You got some better solution other than, you know, unlocking the door?
Listen, I don't need your sass right now.
Sorry, a lot going on. Okay. This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they? I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but I mean, it's a long shot.
So it probably means he was already here. Oh, fucking. Did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, and you can like go back. I don't know what that did. Whoa. I don't know why I did that though, honestly. I did it! What's in here?
Think I found a way in.
Hey, I don't think they can hear you.
Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters? That's the name of one of the witnesses we picked up from the university.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw him there. But how did his cab get here? Do you think Monarch took it?
It's not possible. I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time.
Ah!
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine. What happened?
Should be released by now. Monarch convinced them the same thing we convinced everybody else. And what Monarch did at the university is necessary to protect them
From Jack.
Yeah. Guessing your little video on the news.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Wait, he's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on,
Come on, Will.
You're okay.
What did you
You're
want me
right.
to find
You're
here?
right. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go.
Schrodinger didn't give a shit.
Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot.
Was that it?
Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow, that fucker bit me.
Okay.
What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats? $12,000 moving bill. You must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
Riverport Discreet Moving Services. No questions asked. No, you pack, we move. So it took basically a month. Workshop of William Joyce. Client's name, William Joyce. Special instructions, extremely delicate boxes. Contents are confidential. Packed boxes not to be inspected. Pick up and drop off only. Shipping 17 truckloads over the course of 17 days. Interesting. I want to read all this stuff.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
I was reading that. I put all of your paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury swimming pool in this folder. I knew you'd lose track of the documents otherwise. I've made sure that the purchase can't be traced back to funds from your research grant. I don't know what you're up to, and it's not my business to ask, but we've known each other long enough for me to say this. I trust you that you know what is best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise, and your recent actions feel like a drastic turn in a direction I can't begin to understand. I kept my promise and haven't told Jack or anyone else about this, but he's worried about you, even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you, your attorney and friend, Allison Cunningham.
No wonder you are always coming up with crazy shit.
Is it weed? No, straight up, is that weed? I actually don't know.
We need to keep our contact limited from this point forward. I'll find you when the countermeasure's complete.
What's this?
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford, about to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated. And the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and out of critical condition. I'm sure they are thankful for all your good thoughts and prayers. As for those who didn't survive the attack, we still don't have a final death toll, but we do know that most of the dead are security personnel from Monarch Solutions, whose quick actions saved countless civilian lives at the cost of their own. While Jack Joyce, the terrorist responsible for the carnage, is still at large, authorities are saying that he is believed to not have left Riverport, and thanks to a number of solid leads, his capture is imminent.
Okay, I guess I'll let them in. I kind of wanted to, Oh. I thought this was it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well.
Jack, you gonna unlock this door for us?
I'm
Yeah, just
searching
hold on.
here.
July 4th, 2010.
The hell is this?
I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit. The safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
The video made it clear that he'd been working with Beth in the past. Made me wonder what else she was hiding. Let's try this again. Nope.
Okay. Let's go over here. Let's let them in. I think that's all we can look at right now. So, I've already looked at the place.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
Oops.
Nice work.
I already did. Now, how about you tell me how you know Will?
I've never met your brother.
I find that hard to believe, considering the video I just watched.
What are you talking about, Jack?
See for yourself.
This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
What the...
Safe, empty.
Oh yeah, that's right. She hasn't met him yet.
Because if he falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
Well, I could use some brute strength. Oh, I'm following you. Okay.
Help me push this out of the way.
Where you at? Oh, okay. Oh, we're going to go in here? Okay.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
Ooh.
But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
Okay. This is so weird. I love a good time travel story, though.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Me?
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything.
Okay, how would you not be able to see that?
Working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. But
Oh,
what if
God.
we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we could do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right.
Okay.
Let's start with the core.
Let me...
Explanation? Anybody?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Okay.
Oh.
Core controls. Where are they?
Can I, like, actually talk to her?
Hey, Amy.
What is this?
I don't think you believe me.
In the past 2 hours, I've learned that Monarch is a secret paramilitary.
It's a time machine.
Okay. I'll compartmentalize that with everything else that shouldn't make sense.
We should help Jack find the core controls.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, can I talk to you? I can.
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
How would you
He said the
steal
countermeasure
it?
was stolen. But the machine is still here.
I mean, it's like you got a point, I guess. Like, you ain't wrong.
The schematics for the countermeasure spanned 11 years, 1999 to 2010. In itself, that wasn't strange. But the guy built a working time machine in 2.
Beth, the time has arrived. It's here. Everything you warned me about is about to come to fruition. Please give me a sign that you're still out there. Put my mind at ease. Tell me you have the countermeasure. I'm losing my mind over here. I spent years trying to convince myself that you were wrong all this time, and that I built the countermeasure for nothing.
It looks like he labeled where everything is.
Okay. I tried to move on, pick up the pieces, but now I have seen the proof. Paul Serene brought me in to advise on an experiment at the university. They've built it. They've built another time machine, almost an exact replica of my own design, but with key flaws in the calculations. Just like you said, if they activate this machine, then the fracture will occur. How is this possible? How have they followed my design so closely? Somebody's been watching me all this time, haven't they? Somebody is orchestrating this, all of it, if I'm being followed. Bruh. Also, this is a really old computer. I just noticed that. At first I thought it was... Yeah, I was going to say that. At first I thought it was paranoia, but it's true. A man has been watching my every move. I secretly took his photo, ran a search. His name is Liam Burke. Whoa! He works for a security division of Monarch Solutions. I first noted it... Oh my god! I first noticed it weeks ago, but this could have been going on for years. What does he want? What does he know? How is he connected to this? I don't know who I can trust anymore. I don't know who else is involved, what they want, why. I need to hear from you. I need to know that I'm not alone in all of this. If you once told me is true, then the onset of the fracture may be inevitable. But I can't simply stand by and allow it to happen, not until I know the countermeasure is safe. Beth, I've seen it. The cause of the fracture exists. It's here. Are you still out there? I've given up hope that you're still listening. I'm not sure why I'm writing this, maybe to get some closure. You changed the course of my life when you entered it. I spent over a decade devoted to your cause. I sacrificed every relationship I had, pushed away everyone I loved, all in the name of a lie. There is no threat coming. There never was. I have to force myself to believe this. It's the only way to move on. It's the only way to pick up the pieces and start over. This is goodbye. Wait. Are these the ones that I have to read backwards? Okay, no. For a second I thought I had to read it up, and I was really upset. It has been a year. I still haven't heard anything. You know where to find me. Hello? The number you gave me is now disconnected. Where are you? I can't sleep. Please call me. Fuck, call me, email me, something. I'm freaking out, still trying to call you. Where are you? Have you taken it? It's not safe in the open. You don't understand the power of this device. I dialed the number you gave me in case of emergencies. You aren't answering. What is going on? It's gone. The countermeasure is gone. What happened? Call me immediately. Okay. There's something big over here, apparently.
These schematics are all in Will's writing. He did all of this. Built everything.
Monarch was made aware of its existence shortly after it was completed. In 1999.
1999.
They believe it was destroyed shortly after.
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. I think.
Well, that's just handy dandy. What's up? What's over here?
This is gonna work. It has to.
You guys aren't actually planning to use this machine, are you? So I guess you're not at all concerned that one guy jerry-rigged this entire thing together? Because I think I literally see duct tape. Okay, no, this is a great idea. Yeah, no way that this is gonna backfire.
Amy, now's not the time.
Don't worry. We'll get
shit.
this working.
Core. Wait, Monarch said what they stole from the university was some kind of core. It's...
The core for a time machine. We're not the only ones who have one.
Christ. What are they planning to do with it?
Serene's plans are focused on the future, not the past. But to succeed, he needs absolute control. A time machine is control.
Well, there's a line between control and playing God, and this crosses it by a long shot. This is insane.
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
Okay, Riverport physicist on the rise. Dr. Joyce and Dr. Meyer became household names earlier this year when their paper on the proposed existence of a chronon field became one of the most hotly debated theories in the quantum physics community since the Higgs boson. William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being a part of the discussion and decided to actively search for proof. His proposed research project led to him obtaining the highly prestigious Harold Steinberg Fund, with an estimated value of $150K. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg Research Grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remains confidential, it is likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Meyer-Joyce field, as well as potential applications for the manipulation of this field. A research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as a period when this research will be ready for public unveiling. We will continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of our Riverport Rising series. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. Cliché working title. Opening statements. Open with a zinger. Schrodinger cat joke. Note. Find appropriate accompanying cat photo. Note. No cat photo. No science explained here. Marketing bullshit. Time machine equals works. Implications equal limitless. Give me your money spiel. Build up existence of time machine. Content here dependent on findings from first human tests later tonight. Findings, facts, dumbed down for the mouth breathers who will inevitably want to invest. Purpose of guide, to explain to mouth breathers how the machine works and why. Okay, I don't like when people that call other people mouth breathers. I mean, sometimes it's warranted, but still. Note, proofread, and delete all mouth breather references. The machine overview. How research started include gratuities for research grant, sucking ass, community, and investors. Note, also thank Jack for his patience. Now that this is over, I promise to be there for him. Note, too personal. Basic overview of time machine parts. Chronon particles. Note, nobody will give a shit about this or understand. Skip it. How time travel works, simplest terms. Subject activates time machine, step 1 core, step 2 the corridor. Subject sets the desired time travel date, subject enters the corridor. Compare corridor to donut in shape to explain. Note, to add joke, you don't want to eat this donut or your body will suffer terminal chronon saturation leading to your slow but inevitable death. Note, cut joke, disturbing. Subject walks around the corridor. Walking clockwise around corridor equals travel to future. Walking counterclockwise around corridor equals travel to past. Clock-like design, subject arrives at new time in future or past. Space-time continuum travel across space. Time travel is not a portal. Spatial destination will not always be the same as entry point. Time travel is tied to a rotating black hole core. Note, explain the core first. Note, fuck it, just compare the core to a car engine. Note, look up info on car engines. Subject will arrive in future/past as the location where the time machine and core were located in that time. Cannot travel to a time when time machine and core are not active. Oh, okay, well that makes sense, I guess. Cannot travel to a time before core is first activated. Examples of how time travel works. In 1999, a time machine core is first activated. The time machine is located on an island. In 2000, the same time machine with the same core is moved to a circus tent. Teddy enters the time machine in 1999 and travels to 2000. He exits the time machine and is in a circus tent. Okay. Note, use better examples. No circus tent. Teddy cannot travel to a time before 1999 because the core was not active. Will bang my goddamn head against the wall every time somebody uses the example of not being able to go back and kill Hitler to try to sound clever and funny. Note, a dinosaur joke though? Note, explain you can't go back and see dinosaurs. Fucking sucks. Closed loops. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel equal already accounted for. Should not be able to change the past. Any attempt to change things was always part of the chain of events in the first place. Already happened. Explain Novikov's self-consistency principle until heads go pop. Metaphor to explain closed loops. Time is an egg. You can move the egg, but no matter where you move it, the same chicken will hatch. Terrible example. Plus, you could just eat the fucking egg. An egg is sitting on the table. You leave the room, come back, and the egg is broken on the floor. You aren't sure how this happened, but it saddens you. The egg was important to you because insert reason that makes sense here later. You travel to the past to prevent the egg from breaking. When you arrive in the past, you rush over to the table, accidentally bump it, the egg falls and breaks. You cause the very thing you tried to prevent. Closed loops. Why the hell do all my examples end up being about eggs? No, replace eggs with something else. Okay, that all makes pretty much complete sense to me. I mean, everyone has their own version of time travel and their own ideas of how it would work. Some say you can only go backwards or forwards or whatever. You can't go... Well, no. Some people say that you can only go forward in time. You can never go back in time. And I say, who gives a shit? But, let's see. There should be one more narrative thing somewhere. Parents killed in Riverport car crash. Parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Holiday cheer is in short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car crash claimed the lives of a married couple, Anthony and Catherine Joyce. The accident took place within walking distance of the family's front door. On Princeton Street in the early afternoon. Catherine Joyce, who was driving, lost control of their car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. The Joyces were both well known in the Bradbury area as prominent members of the community. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charity efforts, particularly the Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk. They have organized every year since 1993. The couple left behind 2 children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce and Jack Joyce, still underage. A candlelight vigil will be held for Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite the grieving family, friends, and the community during this tragic time. So when was this? 1999? It wasn't built yet, was it? Yeah, no, it wasn't. Was it? Fuck, now I don't know. Oh, but what if he was the cause of it? Ooh, that would suck. Because he just had that egg thing, where he was talking about the fact that you try and save the egg, you go back in time to try and save the egg, and then it turns out that you're the one that was responsible for breaking the egg because you were trying to save it. Because time is basically fixed, and anything that's happened has happened for a reason. Even if you went back in time, there's probably a reason why it happened, because you went back in time. Time travel is just such a fuck storm, but I love it. Okay, so I guess we can only just reset this. There's nowhere else really I can go.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No
Also,
clue.
shouldn't we close the door?
But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will is leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
Here goes nothing.
Come on, come on.
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Okay, there's no way that thing should be exposed like that.
I agree.
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Will's key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Oh God.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can.
You might want to lead with that next time, you bitch.
Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Wait, what? What? What's going on? Wait, what?